see in our reviews. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Saiga 223 AK-47 that I picked up. Picked it up for about $460, I believe, out at Welcher's Gun Shop in Tacoma, Washington. So they're the only shop that I've seen carry these, rather than online stores, things like that. Carolina Shooter Supply has them online. It's also where I picked up the majority of the accessories for the gun. So like the stock and the fore end and the pistol grip, and I believe I picked up a 30-round Surefire mag from them also. So right out of the box, this thing comes with a Monte Carlo stock, Monte Carlo hunting stock. They actually call this rifle a hunting carbine. It's not really an AK-47. And it comes with a 10-round mag here, which is all fine and dandy if you're hunting, but if you want to have some fun at the range, you need a 30-round Surefire mag here, which these things are fantastic. They're a lot better than the Pro Mag piece of craps that we've picked up before. Surefire mags have had no problems at all, no failures to feed, and these actually have a pretty cool feature, because this gun does not have a bolt hold open, bolt lock or whatever when you're done firing, but the mag does. So this mag will keep the bolt open, so you know that you're done with the mag, which is a nice feature, because the factory mag does not do that. It also comes with this cool little cleaning kit here. Supposedly these rifles are actually issued to the Russian military. They're just the true AK-47 style, and they come with all these like little field cleaning kits and things like that. It's got a little brush and a little carrying case here. It's got a punch and a little pry bar slash flathead screwdriver. And little patch catcher, so you can run it through your barrel here. It also comes with this little jar here, this little thing. I believe it's for oil. I'm not 100% on that though. Could be for something else. But let's not get into that. So what I've done here is I've replaced the Monte Carlo stock with the Tapco T6 stock with the pistol grip, and then I replaced the front fore end here with a Tapco Infrafuse fore end with the 3 different rails here. I do have a GPS grip pod on this also. These things work fantastic. You can pick them up for like $40–50. There's a couple complaints that I have about the rifle. So let's just get started with these. Now, let me start off by saying, first of all, that this rifle has had 0 problems and has worked flawlessly at the range. We actually shot about 300 rounds out of it without cleaning it, and no failure to fire, no failure to eject, no failure to feed, nothing. And super accurate, just as accurate as my brother's Mini 14. Yeah, he's flipping me off right now, but he knows it's true. Anyway, let's get started on the things that I don't like about the gun. One of them is one of the things that I actually put on the weapon, is the Tapco T6 stock. Everything else on the weapon is super solid, doesn't jiggle around, doesn't move, except for this damn stock. It likes to jiggle around. It doesn't matter if it's in the front position or the back position. It just likes to move around. I don't know what the hell the geniuses at Tapco were thinking when they designed this stock, but it doesn't actually fit onto this tube here. It's got about 1/8 of an inch gap, and it just kind of rolls around and makes a lot of noise. So it's a nice stock. Like it does really well, but it just kind of sucks that it makes noise. By the way, this is a CAA cheek piece that I had to put on there, because the the Tapco stock is pretty low, and it doesn't come with a cheek piece standard. So another thing that I didn't like about the gun is it doesn't have a flash hider or a breech or anything like that. Not that you really need a breech with it, but a flash hider would be nice, because the fireballs that shoot out of this thing are about 3 foot long. And the ones that you have to get are specially made for this, where they actually fit around this and clamp. I'm thinking about picking one of those up, but not 100% sure. The other thing that I didn't like is the scope mount. This is a side-mounted scope mount. It's actually built into the rifle here. I do like the quick release, so that you can keep your scope zeroed in without, you know, actually screwing it up. You can actually take it off and use the iron sights and put it back on if you need to. That's a cool feature. The crappy feature is that it's a side mount on here. It would be kind of cooler if they had something that actually fit on the dust cover here, so to actually center the scope a little bit more, because when it's on the side, it has a tendency to kind of point off to different directions. Mine points left, so I have this scope totally just maxed out, and I'm still shooting a little bit left with it. It's really odd. So we're going to try to fix the scope mount. It's not anything wrong with the rifle itself. It's just the scope mount and kind of the design of having it attached to the side of the weapon rather than the top. So that's pretty much it. The gun, again, has worked flawlessly. I've shot it with iron sights. It's really good. So I'm going to show you guys how to take it apart real fast. There's a little button back here. You just press that. Pull that dust cover off. Push your string forward. Pop it up. Pull it out. Then pull your bolt back. Pull it up. And it comes out with your gas plug and all. And then this the little firing pin comes out also. So, and there you go. You're done. You can start cleaning. Get in there. Get inside of this. This doesn't open up here, so make sure that you get in there. You actually clean that up. These are two of the bolts that you're going to have to kind of mess with if you're pulling the Monte Carlo stock off. So there's also one underneath, but I don't really want to show it because I have to take that off. So I'm going to put the gun back together now, real quickly. So you want to slide this in. This in here. That's in. Put it inside the gas plug. Make sure you press down a little bit. When you put that in, it'll just slide right in. Otherwise, it may not fit. It may not fit perfectly into the grooves. Put your spring in. That's all locked in. Now put your dust cover back on. Never actually done it from that side. There we go. I haven't done it with my left hand before. But, yeah, it works really well. It's all good to go. So, again, this is Ryan from CNR Reviews. Oh! Before I stop the video, there's one more thing I want to talk about. The trigger. The trigger pulls a little weird on this gun, especially if you put a pistol grip on it. Because it had a Monte Carlo stock, it's up here. And so the pull is kind of going back and up. So when you put a pistol grip on it, rather than going straight back, it's going to still want to kind of go back and up. You just got to get used to it. It's not that big of a deal, and I believe if you convert it up, it'll change that. It'll fix that problem, but I'm not going to convert mine right now. So anyway, this is Ryan from CNR Reviews. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions,